Welcome back to Butterfly Effect Tarot. My name is Lorraine, and today's topic is regarding who is currently thinking about you and why. I have a new desk. I am super excited about it. My previous setup was very uncomfortable, but I had delayed purchasing a new desk because of everything going on, has kind of hindered me financially, so it's a little bit out of my budget. But I'm very excited that I went for it anyway because this setup is far more comfortable. So this is my first reading from my new desk. The next thing to check off my list is a brand new mic and a new chair. But I was so excited. I'm just going to share, you know, the exciting news. So hopefully this also makes it much easier and even more comfortable, obviously, to put out more readings at a more rapid rate because the previous setup was so uncomfortable that sometimes it was a little annoying, if you will. It would get a little annoying sitting to do the readings. But all is well. So there are three groups as always. The timestamps can be found in the description box and the comment section below. If the readings and messages resonate, please feel free to like and subscribe. You can let me know in the comments if you choose. All of my supporters, all of my returning viewers, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. You are amazing. For newer viewers, welcome. And if interested after this video, you can return to the channel. There are other topics, videos, and readings there as well. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into each one of your messages. Welcome to your reading group one regarding who is currently thinking about you and why. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled the cards. Generally, I pull 5 cards from one tarot deck, 3 clarifiers from another, but for this group, you got 4 clarifiers. So I will quickly highlight the cards that have come through and then we'll get into the reading. So the first card out is the Knight of Swords, followed by the Devil, and then the Chariot, followed by the Lovers, and then the Strength card. Bottom of the deck energy is the Two of Swords. For your clarifying energy, we have the Ace of Pentacles, followed by Justice, then the Star, followed by the Nine of Cups, and the clarifying energy at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Does not matter if you're male or female, masculine or feminine energy, the messages should apply no matter what. So for this group, it's a little bit of a mixed bag, but overall, for a number of you, this is a romantic situation. This is either an ex or somebody you had a friends with benefits situation with, maybe. Others of you, this could just be a friend who's very much missing your energy. Take it how it resonates. But either way, this is somebody that there was some sort of an unhealthy attachment. So whoever this person is to you, this is somebody that may have a little bit of an obsession with you. They could be somebody that is very deeply desiring your energy again. They're very much, maybe this was somebody who was an energy vampire or they were feeding off of your energy. But I am very much getting the energy of this being somebody that wants to manifest you back in. Now, with that Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, for some of these people, they could be blocked, like blocked on social media, blocked in your phone. For others of them, this is just an energetic block where they feel like there are boundaries and there's a fear of coming in or a fear of expressing how they really feel because they don't know maybe how you'll respond. But there's a lot of passion here. So if this is a romantic situation, a friends with benefits, or whatever this is, there is a deep, deep desire to reconnect with you in that way. With the Lovers out here, the Devil card, and the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Cups, this is somebody who could be fantasizing about you. They are viewing you as their wish fulfillment. But there could have been some injustice, especially with that Devil card. There could have been lying, cheating, manipulating, some sort of toxic experience that you went through with this person. And with this Knight of Swords, they're wanting to come back in and create justice, right? They want to come back in and create some sort of harmony. They want to have victory and success. They want to take control over the situation. But this person is seeming to have to draw a lot of inner strength to take this action. This is somebody trying to discipline themselves. This is somebody, for some of you, that could live at a distance with that Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the clarifiers, and they would have to physically commute to you, like via car, via plane. For some of you, this is somebody that you've worked with, and they may obviously have more stronger feelings, and they're trying to figure out how to communicate that, because this could be a little bit of a situation that could be a conflict of interest. But with the Star card, this can sometimes represent reconciliation, something coming around more positive, more optimistic, more renewed. And then the Justice, as I mentioned, wanting harmony, fairness, and balance, and equal give and take. Somebody trying to right their wrongs with that Knight of Swords and Justice energy. Well, the Two of Swords, they're in their head, maybe trying to figure out how to do this. Or, like I said, there's a concern with how you'll respond to the offer. Because with the Ace of Pentacles, this is somebody that wants to offer something that is of value. They're trying to prove their worth to you. They're trying to prove that a new beginning is possible and a new beginning is worth it, or they can make it worth your while. This may be somebody that wants to show you a different side of them. With the energy of the Chariot, more in charge, more controlled, with strength, more disciplined, more structured, more mature. With the Ace of Pentacles, somebody that is ready to settle down, or somebody that wants to settle down with you and build an empire, build a legacy. Somebody that can make you happy. That's what they want to show you. Because based off of what I'm seeing, you make this person happy. Whomever this energy is in your life, whether this is a past lover, past romantic partner, past spouse, or a former friend or colleague, whatever this is, you brought some sense of happiness and joy into this person's life. You could have even brought a sense of good luck. Like maybe things in their life were more positive and optimistic and flowing when they were in connection with you. And then maybe they screwed this up, or there was some sort of energy of imbalance or injustice that caused you to walk away, or this is what's currently going on between the two of you, and they want to make it right because they're missing this energy. You bring in a lot. There's this person seems to benefit a lot from your presence and from this connection. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, energetically, they benefit from having access to you. This could be somebody that's fantasizing about you, they're daydreaming about you, they're trying to hold out hope that this can turn around, but they're unsure. Some of these people could actually be fighting addictions with that Knight of Swords and the Devil card. They could have um, they could be promiscuous. They could be fighting lust. They could be fighting temptation. They could be fighting drugs. There's a number of things they could be struggling with. But as I mentioned, for others of you, there was just an unhealthy energy with the devil card. There was lying. There was cheating. There was arguments, disagreements. There was this toxic dynamic. But they want to shift gears here. They want to turn this around. This is somebody that is seemingly longing for you. And this could be something that was off and on. But this is a situation where this person wants it to be back on, but long term with this Ace of Pentacles, this is investing in something that you want to last. You want it to become a happily ever after. You want it to have structure and loyalty and honor and integrities. You know, it's something of value. This person sees you as very high valued, and they're wanting to prove to you that they're worth investment and they can match this value, that they can offer you something that is worthy. But with the Two of Swords, they may be concerned that you're closed off or that you're just not wanting to be bothered. And to be honest, there's not a whole lot of negative energy here. I mean, we have the Devil, we have the Two of Swords, true enough, but most of the energy here is positive. So I'm wondering if maybe for some of you, this is a situation that is new, or this is a situation where this is somebody that, like I said before, you're just hooking up, you're just having fun, but now there is feelings involved and this person wants to take it further, or this is a work dynamic or a friend who has stronger feelings for you. But again, for others of you, that toxicity was something that was prevalent in the connection. But something about this for some of you feels present. For the most part, I'm not really feeling a lot of past energy. It is for some of you, yes, right? For some of you, this is something that this person wants to come back around and they're not sure if they can have that, right? But for a number of you, this feels like something recent or something that is currently like somebody you're currently in connection with, or they have some sort of access to you, or they've just recently lost access. Otherwise, for others of you, this is somebody who's been on your mind too. Like they're not just thinking about you, you're thinking about them, or you've been having thoughts of them because their mind is so focused on you right now, and you can feel that pull because this is a very deep and passionate energy. So you would feel this person's energy. You would feel that pull. You would feel their thoughts and their desire for you, or their desire to be back in your company, to laugh, to talk, to have fun, to travel, to explore each other, and to, for others of you, to just explore life. but they are seeing you as their ultimate wish fulfillment, their joy, their happiness, their good luck charm, their optimism. They benefit from having you, but I'm wondering if you benefit from having them. With the energy of the lovers, yes, this is the energy of two people where there's such a strong bond, they choose each other over. The lovers is also something very transformative. And what's interesting is the devil card and the lover card have similarities. And the devil card is two energies nude, and then there's the devil behind them, and they're chained to this. But in the lover's card, it's the two energies that are nude, but there is an angel behind them, and they're free. So again, this is somebody again where there was an unhealthy attachment and now they want to have something that's a bit more transformative. They want this situation transformed. This could be a situation where there is like sexual healing, like they've like literally benefited from this in a very deep and spiritual way. And it could have been taking this person a lot of courage not to reach out or not to communicate what they really feel or are thinking. But the energy is not too heavy. But I'm going to leave it there. If it resonated on any level, please feel free to like and subscribe. You can let me know in the comments if you choose. And if interested, you can return to the channel. There will be other topics, videos, and readings there as well. But other than that, thank you. Welcome to your reading group 2 regarding who is currently thinking about you and why. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled the cards. We have 5 cards from one tarot deck, 3 clarifiers from another. I will highlight the cards that have come through and then we'll get into the reading. So your first card out is the Three of Swords, followed by the Ten of Cups, and then the Knight of Wands, followed by the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Justice card. Bottom of the deck energy is the Three of Pentacles. For your clarifiers, you have the Four of Wands, followed by the Two of Pentacles, and then the Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck clarifying energy is the King of Pentacles. Does not matter if you're male or female, masculine or feminine energy, the messages should apply no matter what. So for this group, there is a number of different people thinking about you for a number of different reasons. To be fair, for some of you, the stories that we're going to go into that are coming through, you may fit in one scenario or you're going to fit in all of them. But for some of you, there are family and or friends that you have had a painful ending with and you walked away that are thinking about you. For others of you, there's a Knight of Wands energy. So maybe some immature, maybe person who was selfish or cheating or what have you, that is thinking about you. There's somebody you had a family with. And for others of you, this could be actually career and a coworker or a former boss. So it's going to be one or the other, or it's going to be all of the above. Take it how it resonates. But essentially, with the energy of the Three of Swords, this is usually where there are difficulties in relationships. And that's a plethora of relationships. It's coming out with the Ten of Cups, meaning for some of you, this is family or friends where you had kind of this heartbreak, this disappointment, very painful experiences. And with this Knight of Wands energy, you kind of walked away, you moved away, you freed yourself from this, and you gained power from it. From others of you, you may have had a family dynamic with a partner who was very immature as a Knight of Wands, who was somebody who was in and out, very selfish, very flighty, or a romantic partner that was with that energy and you thought you would have a family with. And that person is still very much desiring your presence. They're still very much desiring your energy. They're still very much wanting to come in and have a new beginning with you and keep a rebalancing. For others of you, this is a coworker or a number of them because Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, and then we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for the clarifiers. So there is an energy here where some of these people are wanting to come back in or wanting you to come back in, but with the energy of the Four of Wands, this is a need or a desire for a reunion. This is the energy of people wanting to come back together and have hope and joy, have more harmony, more peace. And the Four of Wands is a community card. So interestingly enough, this card also represents a happy relationship or marriage. It can represent a career setting or environment. It could even represent friends and family. That's why I'm saying for a number of you, there are multiple people that have hurt you or you've had painful experiences with that are currently wanting to reconcile with you. Ace of Pentacles into the Justice. These are people that see you as having high value and they want to have a new beginning or make an offer to you that is valuable, but one that is stable, it's loyal, it's grounded, it's supportive. With justice, it's fair, it's harmonious. There's a strong sense of integrity and honor. For some of you, if this was a romantic partner that you walked away from or that is still passionately wanting to come back in, this person may want to have a situation that leads to marriage because justice can represent contracts such as marriage, and the Ace of Pentacles is usually can be in romance, investing in a new beginning that leads to a Ten of Pentacles, happily ever after, a legacy that you built together. But there is an energy here of some of these energies are concerned with if there is a reunion, if there is a reconciliation of sorts, that it would lead to the Five of Swords energy here, to conflict. And maybe that's why some of these people have not come forth, or there's a concern that maybe you're still holding on to whatever went on with these different situations or one of these situations. And there's an energy of kind of maybe standstill because I'm not really seeing anything that's holding these people back. But with the Two of Pentacles, there's this juggling back and forth. Like could there's be a Four of Wands where it's peaceful, it's harmonious, it's happy, it's joyous, it's supportive? Or if there is a reconciliation, would it be a Five of Swords where there's rumors, there's gossip, there's lies, there's fighting, there's arguing? Because the Ace of Pentacles is in the first card pool, and then at the center of the clarifiers is the Two of Pentacles. You go from the one to the two, wanting to make an offer, but going back and forth with whether or not it would be conducive. If this is a work situation or a coworker situation, there is a King of Pentacles energy that understands that you were treated unfairly. There was some injustice, and maybe in the way they handled it or the way they handled themselves. And there is a new offer wanting to be made for you to come back in because maybe with the Four of Wands energy, there was a lot more success in whatever you were doing for the company, and now there's more chaos and disruption, and they want you to come back in and maybe kind of rebalance things out, and there could be success and victory again in the company or whatever department you worked in. Or if this is a business partner, again, they maybe when you left, everything fell apart. If this is a romantic partner or a former husband or what have you, because the Three of Swords can be divorce, then this is a person who is not having a whole lot of balance and harmony in their life without you. This may be somebody that is pouring themselves into work, into career, to kind of take their mind off of things. But in reality, with the Four of Wands, this is somebody that is deeply wanting to have their family back, to have you back, to have this joy, this passion, this excitement, this fun in their life again. But there's a fear again that it will lead to chaos and more emotional pain and disappointment. If these are family members that deceived you, they were lying, or friends and lying, or manipulative, and rumors and gossip, envy, jealousy, these people are seeing you as obviously very valuable, and these people are wanting to have a reunion. Maybe they want to invite you to a family gathering, a birthday party, a wedding. But I feel like there's a lot of energies pulling on you right now. There's a lot of people that have you in mind. For most of you, some of you, it's one or the other. You know where this fits for you. But there's definitely more than one person for a large majority of you. And what's so interesting is your energy is not coming through strongly here. So I'm wondering if any of these people are truly considering you, right? Like I said, obviously I can see that they are viewing you with this Ace of Pentacles as somebody that has a lot of value. You bring a lot to the table, and they want to prove themselves obviously as valuable enough to have a new beginning with you. They're obviously seeing you as somebody that does deserve justice. You do deserve harmony. You do deserve to have them come back in and right these wrongs because you didn't deserve whatever you experienced with them before. But your own personal energy is not coming through strongly here, which makes me feel like a lot of these people are blocked, or you're closed off, or you're maybe in a hermit mode energy where your energy is very much closed off to anybody right now. Because in the first card pull, it starts with the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak, disappointment, divorce, sadness. Ends with the Justice, harmony, balance, writing and restabilizing a situation. So, yeah, some of you have completely shut down. Maybe some of you are moving in silence. Maybe some of you have moved on to newer romantic partners. Maybe some of you have found another soul tribe that is separate from your group and your family. Maybe some of you have moved on to a new job, or you started a career or creative endeavor of your own. But this feels like your energy is like gone, like it's completely detached from these people. And that could also be what that Four of Wands is, that you have found a new career, you have found a new soul tribe, you have found a new romantic partner, or are creating a family with someone else. And maybe these energies are feeling like if they do come back in, that it'll cause conflict because there's other people involved, right? Because of what went on in the past. Or they're wondering if you have found a new soul tribe, if you found a new romantic partner, if you're in a new job. Very interesting. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. If it resonated on any level, please feel free to like and subscribe. You can let me know in the comments if you choose. And if interested, you can return to the channel. There are other topics, videos, and readings there as well. But other than that, thank you. Welcome to your reading group 3 regarding who is currently thinking about you and why. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled the cards. You have 5 cards from one tarot deck, 3 clarifiers from another. I will quickly highlight the cards that have come through and then we'll get into the reading. So the first card out is the Ace of Wands, followed by the Ace of Swords, and then the Nine of Swords, followed by the Hanged Man, and then the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy is the Three of Cups. For your clarifying card, you have the Page of Swords, followed by the Strength card, and then the Death card. Bottom of the deck clarifying energy is the Seven of Swords. Does not matter if you're male or female, masculine or feminine energy, the messages should apply no matter what. So there's a lot of swords energy, a lot. I am going to say this, whomever this energy is, which we're going to get into, is thinking about you non-stop. Like this is an endless cycle. There's nothing that this person probably does throughout the day where you're not on their mind. Now, with the energy of the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the clarifying cards and this King of Swords present, this makes me feel like this is somebody who deceived you. This is somebody who's hiding something. So maybe this is a person who has something they want to tell you. If this is a person you're currently in connection with, there's some sort of truth they want to convey to you, and they've been losing sleep about it. Others of you, this is a past energy, and this is a person that wants to reconcile with this energy of the Three of Cups. Maybe they want to come in as a friend. Maybe this is a friend who has stronger feelings that they want to convey to you. But for the most part, this is somebody that is hiding something, or they hid something in the past that you found out about. And now this person wants to come back around, and they want to right their wrongs, which has been a running theme today. But again, for the Three of Cups, for some of you, this could be a friend, this could be a former husband, because the King of Swords can be a divorcee, this can be a former romantic partner, this could even be a relative with the Three of Cups. Like this could be a friend of a friend. There is just some masculine energy here who has essentially paused themselves. With the Hanged Man coming out, this is a person who is at a delay. This is a person who has decided that they're going to wait before taking action. But with the Nine of Swords, the longer they wait to come in and communicate, the more intensely they think about you, the more that they stress, the more that they worry, the more that their anxiety gets the best of them. With the Ace of Wands, for some of you, this is a person that does have passionate feelings for you, and they want to convey that. Even if this is a past person or somebody that's a friend or a coworker that wants to be honest with you, this is a person that wants to have a passionate new beginning with you, and they want to come in and take the action and communicate that, because Ace of Wands is about action, Ace of Swords is about communication. But there is something stopping them. With this Nine of Swords, there's something they're worried about. And it could be maybe your response to whatever they're hiding, or it could be that with the Seven of Swords, where they were deceiving you in the past, and that's what caused this separation, that you won't accept them back or you won't trust them. This seems to be somebody who is concerned with losing your trust, or they've already lost it, and they're now concerned with how they can gain it back. This is somebody that wants to have a victory and a celebration with you with the Three of Cups. This is a person that wants to maybe ask you out, or, go out as friends, or start very slow to get to know each other. But on the surface, underneath with that Ace of Wands, there is passion there for a lot of you. Page of Swords here as well. This is somebody that has learned a lesson, and now they're trying to gain some sort of inner strength with the Strength card to come in and restart something, because the Death card is here. So as I said, that's usually something that you've walked away from. You could have went through some sort of a glow up after ending things with this person. For those of you that where this is something that was in the past, you could have went through a glow up physically, mentally, emotionally, but especially spiritually, and you could be more evolved. This could also be that this person has went through a transformation with the Death card energy, and now they're trying to figure out a way to come back in, but there's a concern that you again won't see them for who they are now. Instead, you'll continue to see them as the Seven of Swords. Now, this is a person currently in your life. This is somebody that's concerned with having an ending where you decide to walk away once they reveal the truth to you, whatever this truth may be. But for a number of you, you've already walked away from this person and they are stressed out and anxious about it. Somebody is concerned with losing the friendship they have. Some of them are concerned with losing the potential for this situation to grow into more if you find out the truth about what they're hiding. And this is a person, as a King of Swords, is they have a strong integrity. They tell the truth, they're honest, they're straightforward. But when there's a Seven of Swords nearby, this is a person that is intentionally keeping things from you. And it's because there's a fear of you walking away. For those of you where this is a present person, because I do feel like there's two groups. Now, with the energy of the Hanged Man, that's a pause, that's a delay. So that does make me feel like for those of you where this is somebody that you have divorced or you have no longer interacted with, that with that energy of the Hanged Man, this person has learned a lesson from this pause, from this separation, from this time apart. They've had a lot of time to really think about their actions and the way they've shown up in whatever this is, and they have matured into a King of Swords. But there's a concern that you'll be still viewing them as a Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, somebody that's immature, somebody that is dishonest, somebody that can't be trusted. Or if you currently view this person as a King of Swords, there's a concern with you now viewing them as a Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, once you find out whatever this is they are keeping from you. So who is thinking about you? A King of Swords could be an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or somebody with that energy. This could be a former husband or boyfriend. This could be a friend who has stronger feelings for you. This could even just be somebody you're in a talking phase with, and they have stronger feelings with the Ace of Wands, and they want to convey something to you, but there's a fear of how you may respond. Again, I don't want it to become repetitive, but that's basically the energy here that I am seeing. This one's very straightforward. So I wouldn't be surprised if for some of you, this person has already come back in. And for others of you, I wouldn't be surprised if this person is ready to come in sooner rather than later. Because this energy feels very straight to the point, very stoic, very direct. There's no hesitation here. Even with the energy of the Nine of Swords and the Hanged Man, I'm not feeling any resistance. So this may be a person that has made their mind up. They may want to invite you to a party or a gathering or something, or have a meet with you. You may have a similar circle that you run in, and they may want to meet you there, or they may be planning to meet you there and see you there again, and be able to talk to you and make amends or to communicate whatever this is they want to get off their chest. But I'm going to leave it there. If it resonated on any level that you're aware of, you can feel free to like and subscribe. You can let me know in the comments if you choose. And if interested, you can return to the channel. There are other videos and topics and readings there as well. But other than that, thank you.